Yeah, check. All right. So this is going to be a graphics breakdown. Can you even see my mouse cursor in this window? I wonder. Probably. Oh, no, you can't. How do I fix that? That. Okay, so that seems to be working. What about if it's full screened? I think it's working. Can't see my cursor, let me know. But pretty much how it goes is I've pretty much built all this stuff out, and I highly recommend you also set up a kind of template to work off of, because you don't want to basically recreate everything each time, obviously, especially when stuff is this complicated. So right now we're working on red light, green light. This is the source video for that. You can see it with the LUTs here. That was comped out into the pre-comps folder here, which I then added a border using this graphic right here, which is the asset I got from Ezra Cohen. And then I put some I changed the color and made it fit the rest of the colors of the video there. And then we take that into post comp. And then this is where it gets complicated. Can't really play this, but this is where we enter in the initial graphics for Josh's video. So that's you've got the background, which is the Google Earth thing. We've got some glitch graphics that play. They're kind of subtle throughout the video. Actually, that's the grid actually. You can see clearly by this point. So it's like a little grid background. It kind of gives a little bit more texture to the video. I've got these are where the glitches are, where I have, can't really see them in that frame, but it does stuff. It's cool. That actually might be also at this point as well. Okay, so yeah, so this is like the little dot matrix in the background. Then on top of that, we've got the code. So you see up in the top left there is a code. Kind of just gives makes it look like there's a computer on, and that's only during the intro part here. This was an initial added glitch to it, but it just ended up being a little bit too much. We can actually delete this layer. Saves ourselves some memory here. Alright, let's no, I'll leave it for now. Let's drag these two down. Then this is Josh's logo, right? kind of breaks into the video. So, and then here's our title graphics here. So these are hacker text. So they kind of turn into letters from kind of like random characters and such. So you can't really see that transition on this part of the text. You'll see it on the next composition layer. But this is what we're working on right now. So besides those graphical elements, we obviously have the video that I showed just a second ago. That appears there. It's got a few more effects on it in here. And then we have the graphics layer, which you can see is these dots right here. And this is what the hardest part of customization for each video is in this section right here. Because we basically have to take what she's saying and kind of turn it into like a graphical video that people can hear. So let's just take a listen. Pause music for a sec. And
is called red light green. Is called red light green light.
Yeah. All right. Quick little note for graphics: it only starts when the graphics starts. So all this beginning part is cut off here, which just makes sure I don't accidentally make anything superfluous.
Mission is called red light green light. This mission is a free-for-all mission. The regulator will have two colored glow sticks, one green and one red. The regulator will stand in the middle of the arena, holding up the designated colored glow stick while yelling it as well. If the regulator holds up the green glow stick and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick, then that means that there is no movement allowed during this time. You can shoot at other combatants, but beware, others can shoot at you too. Last combatant standing wins. Good luck out there.
I mostly zoned out there, but that sounded like just like standard red light, green light. So first thing I'd like to do is see if there's like some magical chance that something could possibly match this here. And I'm thinking back to the graphics we've done here. I've got every single graphic I've ever done for Josh in here. This is not a bad start, at least. We start here. Is this a team-based mission?
Mission is called red light, green light. This mission is a free-for-all mission.
Free-for-all. All right, so we don't have to color the teams. So we could have this dot right here turn from green to red. And then we could just give some motion to these dots right here. Which I think that's what we're gonna do. So we only really need this section right here. Copy and paste. All right.
Mission is called red light, green light. This mission.
I'm gonna check my door real quick. At my door, but it's never somebody knocking at my door. Anyway, continuing on.
Mission is called red light, green light. This mission
All
is
right.
a free-for-all mission.
So let's have everybody split up at this point right here, I think. Alright, that's the most we got out of it right there. So let's okay, so let's grab all this stuff right here. Unfortunately, we can't do remove attributes because we don't want them to return to their original size, so we're going to hit on each of these and just delete keyframes. Isn't that fun? I wish you could just selectively delete just the position part. That'd be cool.
It's called red light, green light.
I could also
This
just
mission
delete
is a
everything
free-
except for the middle dot, which would probably save on processing power anyway, so let's do that.
It's a free-for-all mission. The regulator will have 2 colored glow sticks, one green.
So let's start this flashing here. How long is this, by the way? 12 frames. All right, so we need to go to 614. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to make sure our colors match up. So let's grab our red from here. Grab this tint.
One green.
Actually, red over here. Is there any green over here? We have green on the quadrant there. I think. No, that's not the proper green. Alright. Alpha. Birthright? I know I have a green glow. There's a green glow stick in one of the recent ones. Energize, I think. Here we go. Grab that green. Stick that on this. Boosh. And we have green. 14 plus 12 is 26. So 10 and 2 frames. Do these people move around anywhere? This? No. Okay.
Overall mission. The regulator will have 2 colored glow sticks, one green and one red. The regulator will stand in the middle of the arena, holding up the designated colored glow stick while yelling it as well. If the regulator holds up the green glow stick and
should we just have it flash through the whole thing? Let's have it flash through the whole thing. Why not? So 1102. Yes.
middle of the arena, holding up the designated colored glow stick while yelling it as well.
Alright, so 1502 and grab 2 more.
Well, if the regulator holds up the regulator holds up the green.
Alright, so that kind of ties out nicely. So 1702. Pop that right there. Then let's extend that out.
Green glow stick and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator
They must be doing like plumbing work or something. I don't know. Oh shit. Keep on accidentally clicking on other projects when I'm like trying to click on the time. That's why I usually keep the other ones closed. 24:12. was that? 2414. All right, do that one. Extend that out by 4. Grab this red. And if we were like smarter people, we'd probably take this and label it like rose or something like that. And then this would be like, dude, I hate their colors so much. Caribbean? Yeah, Caribbean. This way we can tell between red and green. All right. And then we just extend this one out. And we gotta get these guys to move. It shouldn't be distracting or difficult. Take this.
If the regulator holds up the green glow stick and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick, then that means
Let's start right when the red pops up. Because, you know, kids are dumb. They're like, well, in the video it didn't stop right when she put the red one up. So we counteract that. Be like, hey, in the video it does say that. Alright, we'll have movement start.
glow stick and
We're just gonna oscillate them, I think. Or we can go through a series of points, maybe. How many seconds is this? We've got from here to here is 6 seconds and 13 frames. What is the clear button for that? Control Shift X. Yeah. So we do 2 seconds. So that's 2, 4, 6. And have them stop again. Okay. Yeah. So let's add. That's what I do. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably be more visually interesting. We'll do 1 second and see if that's too fast. And if it is, then we'll change it. So let's give this cool mathematical number. So let's say 560. Down to 340. And 360. All right. Well, we will allow the bezeled interpolation, which you can see up here. It's kind of cool, and it is kind of mathematical. I wanted to keep all these graphics kind of seeming like they were generated on like an old computer, which Which is why I'm doing all this stuff like this, because it seems silly. Well, not silly, but it seems like, you know, within its own little universe or whatever, the style of the graphics. And then we're going to 2012. Remember when we all thought the year was going to end in 2012? Well, these graphics aren't going to end. Go to 560 and 440. You know, I kind of actually like this oscillation movement better. I think this is what we're gonna do. So from this point to this point, that's 7 and 3. I gotta bring up calculator. I can't do this in my head right now. I don't have a calculator button anymore. Calculator, you won't be able to see this, but we're gonna do 7 times 24, 168 plus 3 divided by 1. Wait. Hold on. Should be 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay, so I guess it's 5 points. Divided by 5 keyframes. Should be about 1.5 seconds in between each frames, because it's 171 divided by 5 keyframes is 34.2 frames, which is about 1.5 seconds. So that'll be 19. Alright, and then 1.5 seconds after 19 is 2012. And then 1.5 seconds after that is 22. And I did my fucking math wrong. What am I doing wrong? Does this look bad?
And yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the...
You know, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't have to be perfect. What is the length of time between these 2 points? I think it's because... yeah, 2:15. So that's... I think it's because I was supposed to divide that by 4 and not by 5. Not super great at math right now. Anyway. So this one we're gonna do the same thing. So now we have our times to go off of. So let's go ahead and send this one to the right, which was, oh hey, this is this one. Okay, so yeah, we'll send this one up and to the right. We'll say 640, and we'll go to 1460, and then click here. Go to our next keyframe. Bam. And then we'll take this one down, going to shit. So it's 1460. Yeah. 60 on the first number, 40 on the last number. So let's say 940 here. And we'll say 1360 here. And then we'll go to our fourth number. And we'll say like 1060. And then 740.
Glow stick and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the red...
Cool. Now we go to our next one. Which one are you? Okay, so you're that one. So you'll go just to the right and maybe slightly up. So 1460. Maybe 1560. And then 140. And then our next one will be 1560. Maybe 16. Let's do 1660. And then 340. And then to our next one. Keyframe, you were there. So let's go down and then to the left. We'll do 1160. No, or 1260. 1360. And then 540. Okay. Cool. All right, now on to our final one. Let's see. Can't see like anything on this like Facebook Live interface at all. Whatever. Where was I? Oh yeah. So this one is gonna go down and to the right. So say 860 by 940. And then our next keyframe is going to be 860 and 740. And then our next one will be 660, no, 460 and 54, 540, 640. I mean, let's see all that.
Glow stick and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow
Looks a
stick,
little
then that
synchronized at the end,
means
but
there's no
it's
movement
fine.
allowed during
I think it's fine. It's fine. And then we could just copy this shit over to here.
Glow stick, then that means that there's no movement allowed during this time. You can shoot at other combatants, but beware. Others can shoot at you too. Last combatant standing wins. Good luck out there.
Oh shit. Okay, that's correct. I used a song on a video recently for Patrick Moran.
Required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick, then that means that there's no movement allowed during this time. You can shoot at other combatants.
Let's check out a few of these motherfuckers. Let's go to video effects or video transitions. This is my paid RG Universe transitions. Look for flicker cut. I don't feel like doing this manually, although it's very easy to do manually. Arguably, with I have it set up now.
You can shoot at other.
Not that much faster to do it this way, but
other combatants. But beware. But beware.
I got another one. Let's say, which one is this one? Go this guy, yeah. Flicker cut. Actually, I think I already made this setting as the preset right here. Team tactics flicker cut. There it is.
Time. You can shoot at.
Hear that, Josh? You got a fucking special effect named after you.
Shoot at you.
Your business does. Actually, let's take out all of them except for one. I'm gonna have that one come back. It's the middle. Cover up the regulator.
Last combatant.
So we're gonna take this. We're gonna go here, and 34.4. And we're gonna go back to this one. We're gonna reset the details there, which will animate it back to its origin point. And then we're going to. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go back here. Set up a keyframe there, and then let's go to like towards the end of the video and set this to 25. And I think we're done. You can watch it here.
Mission is called Red Light, Green Light. This mission is a free-for-all mission. The regulator will have two colored glow sticks, one green and one red. The regulator will stand in the middle of the arena, holding up the designated colored glow stick while yelling it as well. If the regulator holds up the green glow stick and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick, then that means that there's no movement allowed during this time. You can shoot at other combatants, but beware, others can shoot at you too. Last combatant standing wins. Good luck out there.
Cool. That is done. So now we're gonna go back into our project here. We're gonna close out that. Let's go to our post comps and find this one. Make sure that is the proper one in there. That is the right video. And now we just hit render. Actually hit save. We hit save first. Then we hit render. And we gotta, oh, no. Oh shit, I just hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Gotta rename this first to post comp 01. Now we can render this out. Post comp. And are you able to see this window? No. Alright, it should be about a 5-minute, hopefully 5-minute export, maybe a little bit longer. So in the meantime, I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee. And I will be right back. Yes, alright. Alright, there we go. Got another cup of coffee. Still waiting on this render. It's quoting another 3.5 minutes. Let's see. What do you mean you don't believe that, BRB, Josh? I'm able to show you the display capture. If I had my other display set up, could be working. Encoding? No. Not that one. Export settings? No. I guess that just doesn't work. Alright, well, trust me, it's encoding. It's 3 minutes. What can I show until then? I guess I'll show one of the other ones that I've been working on. That's in projects, work in progress, team tactics, exports, shoot 6, finals. I guess I can talk a little bit about what the next step is. Let's see. Next step is pause groove music. OBS, window capture, should be movies and TV. Yeah, these Windows players are such garbage. I don't know. I think it's just the Windows media platform or whatever, but it just nothing works with any like new software. And why aren't these like refreshing? Okay, well now there's 4 different windows to choose from. That one doesn't work, that one doesn't work, that one doesn't work, that one doesn't work either. Great. Thanks, Windows. Let's do VLC then. Maybe that'll work. Alright. Now, window capture. VLC. Aha! Alright. So this is our next step. We're going to add the music. We add the kind of bullet points, and you'll see that here.
Hello combatants, my name is Eclipse, and your mission today is called Energize. Energize is a team-on-team elimination with a twist.
Everything up until now is stuff we've already done. We're going to be adding these graphics.
Throughout the arena for this mission. Once the mission begins, each team will go and find as many glow sticks as possible. But here's the twist. Once you're in possession of a glow stick, you and your team
basically just add the text at the top left.
Use the glow stick to a fallen team member or keep it in order to win the game. If eliminated while in possession of a glow stick,
then the ending screen as well. Hold on, I think I have all this stuff
printed out. The last team standing with the most glow stick wins. Good luck out there.
All right, so as you can see there, we have to add the ending screen stuff. Back here, send it back to and Adobe Premiere just finished. Nice. So for red light, green light, we've got a few bullet points that we can use. We had to kind of come up with 2 different sets of bullet points. There's the bullet points that are like kind kind of laid through the video, and then there's the bullet points at the end. The bullet points at the end I have from Josh and Tanya here. So like for red light, green lights, free for all mission, regulator will have a red and green glow stick. Green glow stick means free for all and constant movement. Red glow stick means no movement allowed, and then last combatant standing wins. I already see an issue here that green glow stick means free for all and constant movement. So we got to cut that down to like almost half of its size, because in order for these like end screen graphics to work, while we're at it, let's go ahead. We're gonna do our post comp folder. That's off of your screen, but we gotta go to our footage. Really important to keep organized, especially like this project's been going on for like a year, just over a year and like 6 days now, or 7 days now, and I have all of the original footage from everything. So at any point they wanted to pay and have like new music or redo all the graphics or whatever, God forbid, I'd be able to do that because I have literally the entire project still active. And it's a lot of folders. I mean, this is like literally just, I have legacy graphics folder there. I moved graphics into the sequences folder now, which makes a lot more sense for being organized for this stuff. But this is like shoot 6. I should probably put the date there instead, but I know it's shoot 6. I guess I won't. I mean, I don't know how the date would help it either. But anyway, stop getting distracted, John. And drag this over to post comps. And then we have our video in here. We're going to go into our finals and duplicate one of these. I'm going to rename it red light, green light, capturing the first, capitalizing the first letter of each word so it's easier to read. And then we have our post comps here. And we're just going to, why did this split up? Oh, volume change on that one. All right. This was actually not the one I should have copied, but it's okay. Yeah, no, I should not have copied this one. Let's do that again. This is like the custom Terminator one, so I can't use that one because that's got different volumes on everything. So we gotta duplicate a different one. There goes my neighbors again. Cutting up bodies or something. All right. Cool. Now we take this, go to our post comps. What's going on? Right, there it goes. And then we just hit replace clip from bin. Make sure it is in the full length, and it wasn't, so good thing to check. I don't know what the hell is going on upstairs, but that is if I could hear that in these headphones. They're like serious like studio headphones. I don't know if you're able to hear it. I have like noise cancellation on the microphone and shit, but that is not quiet. All right, now we can kind of see what this looks like. We're gonna be seeing the other videos graphics on top of this. Want to know how long this takes, right? All right.
Hello combatants, my name is Voltage, and this mission is called Red Light, Green Light. This mission is a free-for-all mission. The regulator will have 2 colored glow sticks, one green and one.
Alright, so I think for the first part we'll have free-for-all. Wish we could have it shorter though. Maybe we could grab short one here. Pop that on the end. Delete that. Like this. Add text. Free for all mission.
One green and one.
Alright, let's add our glitch transition here.
The regulator will have 2 colored glow sticks, one green and one red. The regulator will stand in the middle of the arena, holding up the designated colored glow stick while yelling it as well. If the regulator holds
I don't know what I could really say there. I feel like it
green
just.
and one red, the regulator will stand in the middle of the arena,
Oh, that's already being shown.
holding up the designated colored glow stick while yelling it as well.
Maybe we could say regulator holds glow stick announces color. That's spelled right, correct? Just gonna look it up. I am horrible at spelling. Yeah. Okay. Let's take the stick from that part. Apologize. There's windows that pop up, and it's like literally just like text box. Text box. Regulator holds glow stick and announces color. Cool. That works. I think we'll pull.
Holding up the designated colored glow stick while yelling it as well. If the regulator holds up the green glow stick and
Alright. Green glow stick means she says movement is required. Does it say? Pretty sure that's the rule. Movement is required. I hope that's true. Josh, are you still here? Is that true? Does the green glow stick mean movement is absolutely required, or is it like you can move if you want to type of thing? Let me know.
and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick,
Yes, green. Oh shit! I'm still broadcasting the fucking. No, I am broadcasting my screen. All right. List Okay, got you. All right, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, yeah, makes sense. It makes sense. I got you. All right, and then
But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick, then that means
let's extend this out a bit.
green glow stick and yells out green light, then that means it is a free-for-all and movement is required.
All right, I haven't worked with this for a while, so wait. All right, where's the end time of this transition? Outro start. And I don't know if that means seconds or what it uses for units of time. Yeah, so I think that's seconds. So it's 903. So half a second. 4903 is like, sure, 815. That's good enough. Okay, so if we say should be 8.5, and then this should be at 9. That didn't do anything. Oh, it's the wipe. Oh, fuck. Eight. 9. 9. That's not it either. Maybe it's a randomization. Jeez. Oh, here we are. It's fucking stuff. Jeez. I don't know. I keyframed it. Makes it so much easier.
And movement is required.
Alright, cool.
Movement is required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick, then that means that there is no movement allowed during this time. You can shoot at other
Alright. I'll take this one out. What should this one say? It should say, like... What did this one say? Red glow stick. Okay. It means... no movement is allowed. Okay. Still shoot and be shot at. Let's do a glitch transition here and here. Another off. but that could kind of look cool. Let's do our end screen here. Make this easy on myself. I'm gonna go to my Google Drive. I'm getting hungry. Jeez. Alright. So, red light, green light. Way too big. Let's try 100. Way too small. Let's get rid of that comma. Say, what does 120 look like? 130. 140. Okay. That'll be good. Text, paste, free for all mission. Paste this one. Switch this to has. Alright, and let's grab this. Green glow stick means free for all with constant movement. We gotta cut that down. So let's paste this in. Means movement required. Red glow stick means no movement allowed. Last combatant standing wins. All right. Now let's do our music track. I already kind of moved. This is like the ending sound. Here, I'll pause. Background music.
At you too. Last combatant standing wins. Good luck out there. Where others can shoot at you too. Last combatant standing wins. Good luck out there.
Alright, and we're gonna extend the ambient back to there.
Glow stick, then that means that there's no movement allowed during this time.
You gotta fix these keyframes here.
Is required. But if the regulator holds up the red glow stick, you can shoot at other combatants. But beware, others can shoot at you too. Last combatant standing wins.
Alright.
The regulator will stand in the middle of the colored glow stick while yelling it as well.
Alright, I think we're good. Send this off to the presses. Let's just double check our volume.
Then that means it is a free-for-all.
Should close to 6, it's good. And then this is our final. So this goes into our finals folder. Save, export. And this will take a few minutes as well. But that's pretty much it. How long have I been going? Like an hour? It's not too bad. about how long it takes for each of these, and then just move on to the next, and then move on to the next, and move on to the next. And then, after putting all these templates together, should be able to knock this out within a reasonable amount of time. But that is all I've got. Yeah, let me know if you actually watched this and if you liked it. Thank you, Josh, for tuning in. And until next time, so I have something else weird and interesting to show.